Ready?
Morning. So we're doing Purna Jnanam Mudra.
Yes.
Did you put it up there?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Purna Jnanam. Purna. I want to say Purnam. Purna Jnanam Mudra. For cultivating spiritual discernment. Viveka.
Yeah.
So let's just move the wrists.
Yeah. The wrist from one hand.
Yeah. Maybe even interlacing the fingers and pushing the hands away. Front of the wrists are getting a stretch this morning on the left hand for sure. Try to keep the shoulders on the back. Good. Nice. All right. So the right hand we open. Fingers come together. Pointer and thumb tips touch. This is going to stay right here at your right shoulder. Good. Left hand's going to come parallel to the floor. The palm starting to face, we'll start it facing up. And the same thing, pointer and thumb tips touch. The other three fingers stay together. And then you push the hand forward so that the palm of the hand is facing forward. So you should feel a stretch in the front of the wrist. Good. Now, once we got all in there, I'm all try to lift up through the heart, bring the shoulders back and down. Try to come into it a little easier here. And then once you're here, you can close your eyes. Take a moment just to kind of see how you feel. How does the mudra feel? How do you physically feel this morning? Just think about your body for a moment. Just how you checked in with your body. Check in with your mental state, your emotional state. How are you feeling? And finally, bringing it all together, check in with our breath. So at first, just observe your breath. Feel where you feel it, notice it. Maybe lengthen it a little bit. And you can stick with this natural breath or to add to this mudra. See if you can lengthen at the top or the bottom of the inhalations and the exhalations, meaning that pause in between. Maybe just linger there for just a moment longer than usual. At the top of that inhalation, then follow the exhale down. And a slightly longer pause at the bottom of the exhalation. Purna Jnanam Mudra. For cultivating spiritual discernment, Viveka. Viveka, read from Mudras for Healing and Transformation by Joseph and Lillian LePage. Viveka means spiritual discernment. It is the ability to differentiate clearly between the limited personality and our limitless true being. The personality is characterized by change in the sense that there is always something out there that we need in order to become happy and complete. On the contrary, spiritual discernment allows us to see that we are inherently whole and complete. As we gradually recognize our inherent wholeness, we experience greater contentment and equanimity, a sense that we are at peace no matter what is happening in our surroundings. The quality of viveka is cultivated by seeing our psycho-emotional patterns and beliefs more objectively, rather than acting them out unconsciously. Every time we catch ourselves beginning to react based on our conditioning and instead choose to act consciously, we diminish the power of our beliefs to determine our behavior, thoughts, and feelings. As our identification with these beliefs is gradually released, our true self naturally comes to the forefront of all our activities. Purna means full or complete, and Jnanam means knowledge. Purna Jnanam refers to the continual experiential awareness of our true being in all our interactions and activities. In Purna Jnanam Mudra, the breath originates at the bottom of the left lung and moves diagonally up to the top of the right lung, integrating the lunar and solar, feminine and masculine facets of our being, allowing us to experience greater integration and harmony. This sense of greater harmony naturally supports the awakening of discernment. This gesture also expands the pause at the end of the inhalation and exhalation, cultivating a space of inner silence in which clear seeing awakens naturally.
So as you hold Purna Jnanam Mudra, allow for a few moments to attune to any feelings, any sensations that may be evoked by this gesture. Notice how each inhaling breath expands your torso, front, sides, and back, and how each exhalation allows your entire rib cage to fully soften and relax. Sense how this rhythmic expansion and release supports freer breathing throughout your entire being. As you breathe more freely, tension is released, allowing you to rest within your authentic being, naturally loosening your identification with your personality. To discern more clearly between your true self and your limited personality, visualize a shelf on which you place temporarily all the various facets of your identity. Begin by placing your wallet on the shelf with all of your personal information, including your name, age, address, and description. Next, place your possessions on the shelf. Money, house, car, bank accounts, everything that gives you a sense of security, recognizing their importance in supporting your journey, but also seeing that they are ultimately temporary. Now, place all of your certificates, diplomas, and degrees on the shelf. Everything that represents your process of learning along your life journey. Reflect on how your degrees represent your career and role in society, which you also place on the shelf temporarily. Next, place your friends and family on the shelf, separating from them only momentarily as part of a process that will allow you to honor them more deeply. Now, place your likes and dislikes on the shelf. Your emotions, thoughts, judgments, and beliefs. Everything that defines your everyday personality. Finally, place your own body on the shelf, including its state of health, honoring it as a vehicle for your life journey, while recognizing that it is ultimately temporary. Take several breaths and observe everything on the shelf. Becoming aware of the one who is left. The simple, conscious being who is observing everything. Now, try to place this conscious presence on the shelf. Notice that no matter how hard you try, it always remains, because it is your essential self. Allow for some time to rest within your essential self, noticing a growing lightness and ease, as if a weight has been taken off your shoulders, allowing you to relax completely. With the weight of the personality released, you experience your essential self as an inherently whole and complete, allowing you to rest in deep silence and inner peace. with an enhanced ability to discern your true being, return to the shelf and welcome everything back gradually, recognizing that everything on the shelf plays an essential role within your journey of appreciation and awakening. Aligned with your true being, repeat to yourself, by placing everything on the shelf temporarily, my true being is revealed clearly. In your own time, you can slowly release and let go of the mudra. Just take a few breaths to rest within that essential self. And then we'll join the palms of the hands together at the center of the chest. May I be well. May I be happy and content. May I be free from danger and suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be happy and content. May you be free from danger and suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy and content. May all beings be free from danger and suffering. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. Thank you for sharing in this mudra with us. Namaste. You're welcome. Yeah, I think I remember from other times that we've done it.
It's a great meditation.
Yeah.
I like I don't remember, it's funny, I remember the idea of it. It obviously didn't strike me the same way last time you read it, but the last part where you're trying to get that last piece that's left up there, you can't because you're here, it's like, oh, that's interesting. In the Yoga Sutras, isn't there a different word for all this? About that we're not our attachment to our type, like the different thing. Like I'm a mother. Well, before that, I'm a sister. You remember what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a word for that? I guess it's attachment, but I feel like there's something in the sutras that talk about that directly.
I'm sure.
Amber, is anything coming to you?
No, the only thing I was thinking of was moksha, which is liberation, but I don't think that's...
And that could be, because that would definitely work too. That the meditation of like liberating yourself from all of the, like putting it up there slowly like that, and then seeing like, well, what's left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's grasping. Anyway, it's funny that this is spiritual discernment, discerning just what's your connection with the meditation and decision making.
I'm not sure where.
I'm just interesting that this is for cultivating spiritual discernment, right? So
Well, an understanding of the true self, I think,
okay,
is what I'm imagining. Not being physically or identified with, the health, friends, family.
Yeah,
like you
for
said,
sure.
Mother, sister, whatever your occupation or career is, that you're not fully identified, that's not who you actually are.
Right.
You're not what you own, all those labels. Yeah.
How do you bring that in with decision making though? Just the ability to decide that you're not those?
I'm not sure where the decision-making part is. I think to
Discernment,
discern isn't just decision-making. It's an understand. To discern is to understand. Or to know.
Yeah, I would say
it's to know directly and quickly. It's like discern is that there's no like wishy-washiness about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a direct, to me it's, yeah, okay.
Yeah. It could be related to a decision making,
Right.
of course, because you make decisions based on discernment. But I think it's more of that deeper knowing is what I'm thinking, right?
I'll do a little more research.
I think.
Samadhi, you've reached.
there you go. There you go.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's a good one. I like it.
Physically, how did we feel?
Good.
Yeah, it was okay to hold that one?
I had a little bit going on the back from being extensors, but that's,
yeah.
Just ease up.
I think last time I did it, I was too forceful with it, and I felt it.
And this time you just
this time I just let it be
where it was.
Yeah. I
Just
didn't.
let gravity take you a little bit, and that's it.
Yeah, definitely. So it was much easier for me to hold the left. The right's fine, just the left hand.
All right.
Well, everyone.
Think about your shelf
Enjoy your
today.
day.
Think about your shelf and all those things on it.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye, Internet. She left.